our Brussels sprouts. So we're just going to cut them in half because you want to get them crispy in the frying pan. Our cranberries are nice and plumped up. Like I said, you can use white wine with that. I just don't feel like opening a whole big bottle of white wine for Stuart and I, because, hey, guess what? Neither Stuart and I drink, but usually when we go to his parents' house,
they have wine open.
They have wine open. I'm not saying anything. That's not a
combination
of my mother-in-law or my sister-in-law.
Or their friends.
Or their friends. It's just Stuart and I don't drink. But we know plenty of people who do.
Right. They drink enough for the two of us.
Right. They drink enough for the two of us. Stuart will occasionally taste it, and then he's just like, you know what, I'm good. And I don't drink at all.
All right, I'm going to take you out.
So you just want to half these suckers. I'm going to show you what's next, because you're going to love this dish. A lot of people eat the green bean casserole, and we do too. But when you see this dish, you're going to be like, you know what, maybe I'll do Brussels sprouts this year. All right, so let's get this started. Okay, so what you're going to do, what you're going to want to do is heat up some oil in your pan. Give it a nice coating of oil. So you want to get your oil hot before you start adding your Brussels sprouts. Oh, you can see me eating. Not good. Stuart and I bought a whirly pop the other day at World Market because we had a coupon. And can I tell you, that thing is the best thing that we've bought in a while. I mean, in a while. We were like, holy crap! And it's so much better than microwave popcorn for you. Oh my god. And Selena loves popcorn. Okay. So our Brussels sprouts are going to go in our pan. And Stuart here, you can hear Tank. Because again, if it's green or leafy and a veggie, Tank wants it more than he wants anything else on the planet Earth. Don't ask me why. Okay, so we're just going to get our Brussels sprouts in the pan. And we're going to start frying these suckers. Alright. This is the point where you're going to want to add your salt and your pepper to your Brussels sprouts. So you're going to want to salt them really, you know, I use a generous amount of pepper. Maybe you don't use as much generous amount of salt, but, you know, use a generous amount because you're going to want to flavor these guys really well. Brussels sprouts are absolutely delicious. They're full of vitamins. They're like just incredible. Now, if you would have told me as a child that as an adult I'd love Brussels sprouts, I'd love them with everything, I would have thought you were crazy. And I do. I love Brussels sprouts. And as you can see, they're starting to like really take on that brown color, which is what you want. But they're still nice and vibrant. And that's what you really want for this dish. Now you can skip the oil, and if you have an air fryer, do these in the air fryer. If you want to try to make this a little bit healthier. And as you can see, they're really starting to get that nice color to them. Our Brussels sprouts are done. So now, we're going to drain our cranberries and add our cranberries and our bacon to the Brussels sprouts. Okay. So our cranberries are so juicy now. Oh yeah. I'm going to lower the heat on these. Oh yeah. It's really starting to take shape now. All right, so let's get our bacon bits in there too. So now we're going to start adding our bacon bits. We're also going to add shallot to this. So Stuart's over there cooking a shallot. And the reason why we didn't cook the shallot and the onions, the Brussels sprouts together, is because I really wanted to get that flavor of the Brussels sprouts out. Oh my God. Really does smell good. Okay, so this is all incorporated. You're going to see the next reason why I'm going to say you're going to want to replace your green bean casserole with this in a minute. Okay, so I know what you're thinking now, like, what, this dish is done. If you want this dish done, it's done, right? It's delicious, and honest to God, it really is. Because we're at Vegan Finds, we're going to actually kick this up even in a bigger notch. You're going to need some charred table cracker. Okay. Take your Schar table crackers. Squish them in the package. And now get them all over this dish. All right. So you want to get them all up in there. Oh, yeah. All right. So now, layer 1 is done. Okay, you ready for layer 2? You're going to take your Parmesan cheese. You're going to sprinkle the Parmesan cheese on top. Like I said, this is not a healthy dish. You could have stopped like 5 minutes ago, and this has been a perfectly fine dish. But we're Vegan Finds.
And we're not perfectly fine.
And we're not perfectly fine just leaving something. We're going to take it up that next notch. All right? And on top of that, Stuart is making crispy shallots that are going to go on top before we put this in the oven. Now here's our crispy shallots. All right, if you don't want to use crispy shallots, use the gluten-free
Fried onions.
Fried onions. That's fine. We just happen to like shallots on this dish.
On any dish.
On any dish. All right. And guess what? This sucker's ready to go in the oven until it's melted. That's right. Melty goodness of cheese, bacon, and cranberries. Oh, and there's Brussels sprouts in there. There's a green in there, I swear. Our finished Brussels sprouts just came out of the oven. They're nice and crispy and crunchy and amazing. If you like these kind of recipes, hit the subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Share with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok at Vegan Finds, and we'll see you next time. It is out of the oven, all plated up, and it looks incredible. And our Thanksgiving Day platter is really starting to fill up here.